There we go.
Testing, testing, one, two.
Sir,
Tiger, what's up, man?
what's going on, G3?
Well, ugly day in the market. You
I
see, I
see you
got the
got your
red
red
shirt
on.
on.
Yeah, I see you got your red
Man,
on.
boy, that thing ran up yesterday. Smack straight down, boy.
Pump fake,
Straight smack.
pump fake.
Man, so what in the world you think caused this? What
Man,
you take on it?
I don't know if it was them tariffs. I don't know if it was the fact that people got mixed signals about, where's the crypto strategic reserve versus the Bitcoin strategic reserve. I don't know. I feel like it's a whole lot of mixed opinions out regarding what's going on. Yeah. Which about
It's
you?
just,
What you think?
yeah, to piggyback what you were saying for sure. The tariffs, and they supposed to come in effect tomorrow, Tuesday. And then on top of that, you got a lot of people. You got Brian Armstrong, the Coinbase CEO. He came out and said he think it's a bad idea that this strategic reserve is including all of these different altcoins. They saying that they feel like that it should have been just basically just focusing solely on Bitcoin. I think that's weighing on the market for sure.
And it's funny that you say that. You said Brian Armstrong said that. If
Mm-hmm.
you cue up the other picture I just saw at the very end, another CEO, the CEO of Gemini, that's one of the twins, the original founders of Facebook. He said the same thing. It's only one digital asset in the world right now that meets the bar, and that's Bitcoin. So the people who really been in it for a long, long time, you know, they, even though I'm sure they making money off of it, they like, nah, we need the Bitcoin strategic reserve. We don't need, XRP, Solana, ADA, et cetera, which of course, like we said, hey, we plan on DCA and in them anyway. So we ain't mad that he suggested it, but I understand what they saying. He said the Bitcoin strategic reserve at the crypto conference last year, and that's like it seemed like it's a whole lot of personal gain in it, whereas a whole lot of money like 500 million in Ethereum. So he threw Ethereum in there. So I don't know, it's a whole lot of mixed signals, and I feel like it's showing in the market. Like you said, you got your
Yeah,
red on today, and it shows a pullback.
yeah, for sure. Like you got was Eric Trump, like he going on Twitter basically trying to pump this stuff. It's so much manipulation in this stuff, and I think people just getting mad. They getting tired of,
Hmm.
like you said, the big dogs. They got millions and millions. Like they're not putting that money into them little smaller altcoins. They
Mm-mm.
go for Bitcoin. Like you put
Hmm.
$1 in, and you got an asset going up, say 30% a year. That's a whole lot of money.
Man, come on.
Whereas somebody like us, the little retail investors, we try to get the 4, 5, 100% return, But these big dogs, they don't care nothing about that.
Right. Because what's the average on the S&P on the year? What's
Like
that?
11%.
Say it again.
It's like 10 or 11%. That's
Right.
it.
So they used to get 10, 11%. You throw 30 on it, and like, shh, we cool with 30.
Yeah. Like it's crazy. Another thing too, speaking of this strategic reserve, this is just, a little food for thought people can see. Like this may not be every made in USA coin, but it's more so the bigger ones.
Hmm.
For the people that's traders out there, you could kind of you make it, take a long in a couple of these because he's already mentioned, of course, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and Sui as the five being in the basket. But he also said there's going to be some other ones as well.
And
And
ADA. I don't know if you just mentioned. I
that's
meant
right.
to mention.
Missed that one. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, Ada as well.
Yeah.
And he also said that he's going to add some more in it. And with Trump being, pro America and he want everything to be American based, American made, I mean, you can't tell me that it's not going to be a few more of these,
Hmm.
chain link. H bar just did something. Who did H bar do something with? I forgot now. Had I not mentioned, I would have remembered. But H bar just did something with some big company. So I'm pretty
And
sure.
AVAX, I know AVAX did something with UFC.
Yeah,
They
with Dana White. Yeah.
Yeah, they just did some with UFC. AVAX did. Um, and see, you see what's on there too. Ondo, we mentioned Ondo,
Yeah,
what, the last two episodes.
yeah, we dead on them. Like we dead on them. And then also you got the of course this is it's speculation, it's a rumor, but what do you think about that?
Hey, like you said, say room at the top, but the world not gonna let, America just outdo them. You got, China is very competitive. You look at the stuff, I bet you pick up 5 items in your room right now and say made in China, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that America announced that they was doing a strategic reserve in crypto. Now the rumor is that China is considered doing a strategic reserve. And what's gonna happen with this is it's gonna really be a fear of missing out. We ain't talking about retail people worried about missing out or small companies or even large corporations. We're talking about whole countries. You know what I'm saying? That's why, circling back to the name of our channel, that's why it ain't Bitcoin and crypto is sats and crypto because it's really gonna become a time where, already 85,000, that's what I believe where Bitcoin is right now. I don't know
Mhm.
who can buy that. Like me personally, I don't know nobody who can just go in, hey, let me just whoever even got 85,000, just don't throw on it like that. But when Bitcoin really run, it's not even gonna be a thought to even purchase Bitcoin. It's gonna be, oh, we need some Satoshis. So I believe we finna really run, honestly. Even with the pullback today, I know you got your red shirt on because it's bloody right now. I think buy the dip. Buy the dip.
Sure, if you was buying yesterday when everything was up crazy, you know, you definitely should be buying today. I'm with you. And this with this China speculation, it's gonna be an arms race, man. You look
Exactly.
like you got China, you got Russia. I mean, you know how Putin is, like, and Putin already, they saying he huge in Ethereum. So I mean,
Mhm.
it's only a matter of time before all these countries start following suit.
Yeah, because the founder of Ethereum, I believe, is from Russia.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
with no surprise that, Putin is huge in Ethereum, you know, and that ain't even mentioning, the UAE, where their real oil money at. It's gonna, like you said, it's gonna be an arms race.
Yeah, it's gonna definitely be crazy. Okay, yeah, this go along with what you were saying earlier, Tiger, about the big dogs.
Yeah,
So focused to be on Bitcoin.
what's that, Ray Dalio? Yeah,
Yeah.
tells Bloomberg Bitcoin could be a big part of the restructuring of the global debt-based monetary system. Gold and Bitcoin are storeholders of wealth. So anybody that's been into the industry to hear somebody like Ray himself to say that, it's like, you can come a long way. It's no way, you bearish when you got people, pretty much backing it that used to turn their nose up to Bitcoin. It's it's no way you can be bearish. I don't care what the market doing today, what they say, when in doubt, zoom out, you know.
'Cause hey, and speaking of bears, Tiger, the Bears was out tonight. I mean,
Man,
the, put the wife and kids to bed. Good
man,
gracious. This was this was a bloodbath today. Like, look, Bitcoin down 8%, Ethereum down 14%, XRP down 17 and a half, Solana almost down a dub. Like, this was a bloodbath. Fear and
and
greed 22. What was you saying now?
what's crazy is how we recorded this video at 8 this morning versus 8 tonight. When I woke up this morning, looked at my phone, Fear Greed was almost at 40. I think it was at 39,
Yeah, you're right.
before the market opened, because a whole lot of this stuff that became so industry to where the stock people then got into it. So, they didn't open up to what 9:30 this morning. Hey, once they got involved, it kind of change the tide. And you mentioned Eric Trump was crazy. He just popped up on the right over there.
Mhm.
uh he was kind of taunting at them yesterday. He was like, we don't, y'all better get hip, yeah, he said, if I'm not mistaken, and this not a direct quote, but essentially he was saying that he loved the announcement happening on the Sunday when the stock markets, that's closed. And he was kind of taunting it. I'm like, the world ain't 9 to 5 Monday through Friday no more, and I honestly believe the whales and the people that's big dogs, they don't appreciate that. They probably feel like, that family feeling like they got too much power and they don't want that,
Yeah, who y'all think y'all is? That's a fact.
exactly.
And look what you said earlier. Look at this. You was right. Look, earlier this morning, like you said, 9 this morning, it was at 94,000. So basically we lost 10 grand, you know. But of course, we believe in just accumulating. So I mean,
Hmm.
worrying about day to day. You really, and when it comes to Bitcoin, you really shouldn't worry about, the day to day fluctuation unless you're a trader,
Right.
which this is a trader's market. If you were shorting the day,
Mm,
my goodness. Who you talking about printing if you were
mm.
shorting it? Like, we
Especially on
love,
the leverage side.
yeah, exactly. We love these crypto bubbles. Like, look, you remember yesterday, Tiger was all green. I mean, it ain't not a green one in sight now.
Look, hey, no wonder you got on red today.
Yeah.
Hey, preparation on point.
Yeah, like this is crazy. I mean, yesterday, you remember Cardano was up, was it like 68%? Like, it was beautiful.
Hmm.
Look today, Cardano down. Like I said yesterday, that's what I was saying yesterday. If you bought, that night before and you up 68%, that's why I said I would have been selling.
Man.
Well, like literally, that's what they doing. They selling the rips. When this stuff take off, they selling it. Like that's what the big dogs doing. You know, then the retail buying at the top. So they down 25% today. And then they'll probably sell today. You know how that go. What buy the top, sell the bottom.
Hmm.
That's where retail do the opposite. Yeah, this was ugly.
You posted what they said. What's the little catchphrase? Buy the rumor, sell the news.
Yeah, that's definitely what. And we got that event. What was it March 7th? The White House.
No, that's Friday.
Yeah. So if all the traders look, it may run up leading up to it, and then right after the 7th, they may smack it down again.
Yeah.
Like you said, that's what they've been doing. You remember back the Bitcoin halving last year, the ETF news. You remember that stuff started running,
Smack 'em.
and I'm talking about just smacked it straight down. Everybody hollering Bitcoin going up, 200,000, and them doggone whales slapped it down. Like you said, buy the rumor, sell the news. But yeah, we love these bubbles. Yeah, we
Look at 88, 25%. We would just pump about 88.
yeah, it was up almost 70% yesterday. Down a quarter. What's one? Yeah, I got Ondo down almost 18.
Mm.
What's the other one? World Suli, 18 down. What's Solana at? Where you at, Solana? Somewhere around here. There you go. You
Bottom,
down.
I say bottom left.
Yeah, down 20.
You look, even I was just finna say something, but then I caught myself. I was about to say, usually you actually don't even really see Bitcoin on here, but Bitcoin even snuck on here today. Bitcoin up there.
You're right. It's usually because it don't, of course, it don't move. Of course, it's so big of an asset. It's not as volatile as the smaller ones. You're right.
Right.
It's a little bitty little bubble you can't see, like this little.
It
That's
snuck on
crazy.
me today.
Speaking of old Trump, he down a quarter today. But they slap Trump, did he? Good gracious.
Smack 'em.
Ooh, jeez Louise. But yeah, I think we hit everything today. This episode 3.
Yeah. And as, like you say, look, what's that? It's the day. Look,
Yeah, that's for the day. Yeah. Yeah.
Episode 3. Remember, this is not financial advice by any means.
I mean, no. We we giving our opinions, you know, on what we think. We talking about what we gonna DCA into.
Hey,
We ain't financial advice.
look, I'll tell you one thing. Your camera crystal clear, but I need to invest.
Oh, come on.
I don't care if it's live. Hey, gotta call it how I see it, man.
Yeah,
Hey, boy, I'm on the webcam. Boy,
what's the
wake
old
up,
joint?
wake up.
Old Atari. Yeah, you
Hey,
got
I'm looking like the Wii. The Wii.
you right on the week.
Episode 3.
I'm over here cracking up. But look, yeah,
Mm,
y'all have a good one. We'll be back. More crypto news, sats and crypto.
for
We appreciate
sure.
everybody for joining, watching us. Like, share, let everybody know. We
Not financial advice. Tiger Sass out.